Where should we begin today? I think we should begin standing today.
All
Switch
right.
things up a little bit. So feet shoulder width or hip width distance, toes pointing straight forward. Roll the shoulders up and back, lifting through the chest, palms out your sides. Mountain pose. If it's comfortable, you can go ahead and close your eyes and just feel your feet on the ground. Notice where the weight is landing. Maybe shift forward and back slightly. And grow up tall through the spine, reaching up the crown of the head. And just start to tune into your breath. Maybe bring one hand to your belly, one hand to your chest. As we slowly begin to deepen the breath, relax through your face. And begin to take some deeper breaths, feeling the belly and the chest expand. Feel the warmth of your hands on your body. Really just taking a second to arrive here, right where we are. Nothing else to do in this moment than just breathe and feel it out. And through this practice, and really every yoga practice, I just encourage you to take it moment by moment, breath by breath, and listen to what your body is telling you. If you feel like you want to challenge yourself or push yourself a little bit, listen to that. And if anything is hurting or it's uncomfortable or just need a minute to rest, empower yourself to take that, because that's really what this is all about, is connecting the mind and body through the vehicle of the breath. And your breath is always there to anchor you. Your breath is always happening right now. So if in doubt, just come back to your breath, and that's the best yoga you could be doing. Take 2 more deep inhales and exhales right here. And after that second exhale, go and release the hands back down at your sides and blink your eyes open. Right. As we inhale, we're going to reach our hands up towards the sky, nice and slow. So you can imagine holding like a beach ball over your head. So a little bit of energy between your hands, but nice and relaxed through the shoulders. So you can allow the shoulders to drop down a little bit. You can kind of widen your arms. So not creating any more tension, just kind of reaching the energy up. Inhale, maybe gaze up towards your hands. Reach a little higher. And on an exhale, slowly wiggle your fingertips as we rain it down into a forward fold. From here, you can keep your feet where they are, or maybe today, make them a little wider. So we're in our forward fold here.
Shoulder.
What's up?
Shoulder width.
Yeah, hip width distance, or you can bring your feet a little bit wider. I'm bringing mine wider today, just to give myself a wider base. And clasp at opposite elbows and just sway side to side. Again, sticking with the breath here. So the breath is our number one priority. If you move into a pose and you feel like your breath is constricted, you've gone too far. So just swaying back and forth here. You can shake the head, yes. And no, really releasing through the neck. Let everything hang heavy. So your torso almost pouring out of your hips towards the ground. Now release the fingertips to the earth. Heel toe your feet back in line with your hips if you had them a little wider. And bring the fingertips to the earth and step the right foot back, just the right foot, and we'll lower that right knee down. If you need to put a pillow or a blanket underneath to protect your knee, go ahead and take that. So with the back toes curled under or the top of the foot pressing into the earth, we're just going to open the chest towards the front. Deep breaths as we stretch through the right hip crease, the right quad. And our left knee is stacked directly over our left ankle here. Breathe. Now plant your right palm on the earth. And on our next inhale, we'll reach the left arm all the way up to the sky, opening up into a twist. Maybe gaze up towards the left fingers. Take some circles in the wrist. So you can bring your hand into a fist or just whatever feels good to you. Inhale, maybe reach that left arm a little higher. Exhale, melt it back down to your lunge. And we'll curl the back toes under, lift the back knee, plant both palms, step the left foot back into plank. Hold here for a second. Fingertips are spread wide. Engage through the legs, so pressing the earth away. Draw your core in and up. Nice strong plank pose. Gaze straight down. Breathe here. So don't panic. Stick with the breath. One more breath here. Exhale to lower the knees to the earth. And then bend the elbows and slowly lower your chest and your belly all the way down. Forehead comes to the earth. Untuck the toes, press into the tops of the feet. And on your next inhale, roll the shoulders back, open the chest forward. Baby cobra. So nice small move here. Our chest is shining forward. Gaze is straight ahead. Using our back muscles here. And exhale, slowly release. Inhale, press up to all fours. So walk the knees underneath the hips, hands underneath the shoulders. Again, your fingers are spread nice and wide. And we'll take some cat-cows. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the tailbone, open the chest. Cow pose, claw through the fingertips. Exhale, press the hands and the tops of the feet into the earth, curl the tailbone in. Cat pose. Inhale, open the chest. Cow. Exhale, cat. One more round here. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat.
Do cows really arch their back?
I don't think so. I don't know though. Maybe they do. I don't
Maybe
know
it
why
just
they go
sounds
like
good.
that. Maybe.
Cat cow.
Cat cow, cat cow, cat
Cat
cow.
cow. Cat cow. Cat cow. Cat cow. Cat cow.
So from your tabletop pose, whenever you're ready, you can just take some circles in the hips, find some intuitive movement. Just go with the flow here. Listen to the sound of your breath. Now back in our neutral tabletop, we'll curl the toes under. Inhale. And as you exhale, just lift the knees off the earth an inch or two. So hovering table, think about dragging the hands and the feet towards each other. So nice strong through the core. Claw the fingertips to take pressure out of the wrists. You got this. 2 more breaths here. In and out. Feel that shake. Energy moving through the body. 1 more inhale. And on exhale, lift the hips up high and back, downward facing dog.
Right.
So press the chest back towards the thighs. Pedal through the feet. Opening through the shoulders and upper back, the calves. Inhale in through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. Let something go. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward towards your hands. And then exhale, walk your feet all the way up. Forward fold. Great work. So
Nice.
release the weight of the head down. You can hold on to the back of the calves, or you could do a ragdoll again.
Yeah, I like the grabbing the elbows, letting it
Right?
hang position. Is there a
Letting
name
it
for this
all hang
position?
loose.
You can let it all
Yeah.
hang loose.
Release the hands back down. On your next inhale, lift up halfway, so flat back. Your hands can be on your shins, tops of your thighs. Think about pulling your hips back and sending the crown of your head forward. Weight is in the ball mounts of our feet, so shifting forward slightly. You can bend the knees as much as you need. Inhale, catch a wave. Exhale, release back into your forward fold. Inhale, reach all the way up to the sky. Again, that big beach ball overhead.
Ceiling's like 7 feet high. Huh.
Dang, really?
Yeah.
Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend the knees, cactus the elbows. So draw the elbows back in space towards each other, lift the chest, maybe lean back slightly. Draw your navel towards your spine to protect your back. Cactus. Inhale. Reach the arms back up. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the fingertips down, and this time we'll step the left foot back to our low lunge. Drop the left knee down to the earth and open up through the chest. So chest and gaze are forward. We're stretching through that left hip crease, right knee over the right ankle. Breathe. Think about pulling your right hip crease back and sending your left hip forward. Back toes can be tucked or untucked. Plant the left palm down to the mat. Inhale, open up the right arm towards the sky for a twist. Maybe gaze up towards the right hand. Take some circles in the wrist. That feels really good. Oh my gosh, especially after the planks. On an exhale, rain the fingertips back down. Lift the back toes, and we'll plant the palms, step it back to plank yet again. So this time in the plank, we're gonna drop the right knee down to kiss the earth. Lift it back up. Drop the left knee down. Lift it back up. So kind of pedaling through the knees here, waking up through the core. So synchronize with the sound of your breath. Nice and strong. Press the earth away. Take one more on each side. And then slowly lower all the way down to the belly. Great work. Drag the hands in line. What was that, sorry?
Oh, no, just making nothing comments.
Okay. So drag the hands in line with the rib cage. Press into the tops of the feet. Inhale, open up for cobra. Maybe you get a little higher this time, maybe not. All good. Exhale, release it down. Inhale, press up to our tabletop. And this time we'll bring the big toes to touch, our knees wide, and just send our hips back. Walk the fingers forward and come to a child's pose. Really listen to the sound of your breath here. Think about your rib cage and the skin of your back expanding and stretching on your inhale. And feel yourself melt deeper into the mat, into the moment on each exhale. Rock the head from side to side to massage through the forehead, the brow bone. You can walk the fingers a little more forward to get a deeper stretch through the armpits, the upper back. Inhale, press into the hands on the top of the feet to rise back up. And bring the knees back under the hips, curl the toes under, and send the hips up high and back for downward dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up high for three-legged dog. So sinking deep into that left heel, bend the right knee, open the hip. So reaching the right knee up towards the sky, pressing into both palms evenly still. Take some circles in the ankle. Inhale here. Exhale, draw the knee in towards your nose. So like coming into plank, almost like a mountain climber here.
Mm-hmm.
Inhale, reach the foot back up. Exhale, this time step it all the way through. So planting your right foot next to your right hand. And we'll keep the back knee lifted this time. Our feet are on two parallel lines, so not on a train track. Find your footing first. Draw your navel in toward your spine and slowly rise up. We're coming into a high lunge. So high on the ball mat with that back foot. If you need to step it in slightly, go ahead and do that. Our hips are facing directly forward. And if you need to bend that back knee to get your center underneath you, go ahead and take that. Inhale, reach the arms up high. Think of that big beach ball. High crescent. Inhale here. Exhale, pivot on the back foot to open it up into a warrior two. So our left foot is going to be perpendicular to our right. Right toes facing forward, left toes facing to the side. Bend deep into that right knee, keeping it stacked over the right ankle. And then inhale, reach the arms out side to side, in line with our shoulders. Nice strong warrior two. Gaze over the right fingertips. Send energy out through the fingertips. So nice and engaged. Breathe, stick with your breath. Then we're gonna reach our right fingers forward, then all the way up to the sky. and back. So we're reaching our right hand up and back, opening the chest up towards the sky. Our left hand can come to our thigh, can come to our low back. Reverse warrior. And on an exhale, draw your right elbow to the top of your right thigh. So resting it there. Inhale to reach the left arm up to the sky, or maybe all the way up and overhead for extended side angle. So see if you can lift that right elbow off your right knee and stay nice and engaged. So we're not dumping our weight onto that thigh, but staying engaged through our core, our center. Great work. Inhale, straighten that right knee. So straighten through both legs. We're going to reach our right arm all the way up and back again. Reverse triangle. And now cartwheel on an exhale. Your hands all the way back into a lunge. Pivot on that back foot, bringing it so your toes face forward. Plant the left palm and inhale, open up for a twist. Exhale, release that hand down. Now bend the left knee and step it forward about halfway. So we're straight through both legs, both toes are pointing forward. Again, we're on like 2 train tracks or skis, not on a tightrope.
Mm-hmm.
So for our pyramid pose, we're gonna fold over that top thigh. You can bring your fingers to the mat or to your shin. Draw your nose in towards your knee. Breathe. Press into both feet. Exhale to plant the palms back down. Bend the right knee. Step the left toes back. We'll plant the palms, step it back into a plank. And shift forward. Lower all the way down to the belly. And on your next inhale, open the chest, cobra. Exhale, release. Tuck the toes under. Inhale, press it up the plank. And exhale, send it up and back, downward facing dog. Great work.
Ooh.
So building some heat. How are we feeling so far?
Feeling great. Yeah. This is a
Nice.
good flow. Appreciate the activity and core shit.
Yeah. Deep inhale in through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. Let go of some heat. Inhale to lift up the left leg this time, 3-legged dog. Bend that left knee, reach the nose or the knee up towards the sky. So our left knee is bent. And we'll take some circles with the left ankle. One way and the other. Breathing deep, clawing into the fingertips, pressing the chest back towards the thigh. Inhale here. Exhale, knee to nose, squeeze the knee in. Inhale, reach the left foot back up towards the sky. And this time, exhale, step it through to your lunge. Keep the back knee lifted. Again, find your footing here first. So 2 parallel lines. Really press into the feet. Draw energy up through the legs. Engage your core to slowly rise up. And reach the arms up for high crescent. So we're high on the ball mount of that back foot. If you need to step it forward slightly, it's all good. Inhale to reach, maybe look up slightly. And exhale, open it up into our warrior 2. I'm going to turn around so you can see me. So our right foot is perpendicular to our left. We can take a second to move around, just find a footing that feels good in our hips. And then reach the arms out side to side. Warrior two. Think of keeping your head, your heart, and your pelvis stacked in one long line. So if we're shifted forward slightly or back, just bring it all into center. Find that. Sink deep into the left knee. Inhale, reach the left fingers forward, up to the sky, and then all the way back, lifting the chest. Reverse warrior. Really press into that back right heel, engage through the glute. Exhale, draw your left elbow to the top of the left thigh. Find that. Sink deep into that left knee, maybe. And then inhale, reach the right arm up to the sky, and then up and overhead. Sending energy through those right fingertips. Imagine like lasers shining out through your finger points. One long line of energy from the right heel all the way through your right hand. Again, see if you can lift your left elbow up. Just notice how that feels to be nice and engaged through your core. One more inhale. On an exhale, release. We're going to straighten through that left leg, straight through both legs. And then inhale, reach the left arm up and back. Reverse triangle. And now exhale, cartwheel the hands all the way back to frame your left foot. Pivot on the right foot, coming back into a low lunge. We're wrapping up in just a sec here.
Oh, all good.
Oh, okay, so plant the right palms and then inhale, open up to the twist. Breathe deep. Exhale to rain those fingertips down. Gonna bend the knee to rock it forward, stepping it about halfway of like the full lunge distance. Yeah. Again, we're on two parallel lines. Our left toes are facing straight forward. Our right toe is pretty much straight forward, maybe a slight angle. Pyramid pose, we're gonna draw the left hip back in space, folding over that left leg. Pressing into both feet to keep our balance here. We can bring our hands to the mat or to our calf, drawing the nose in towards the knee. Now bend into that left knee, plant the palms, step the right foot back into our lunge. Inhale, maybe look forward, open the chest. Exhale, plant the palms, step it back to plank. You got this. And from here, one last little burnout. We're gonna step the right toes out and back in. Left toes out and back in. Just keep going like this. Sticking with breath, so nice deep full inhales and exhales. Don't get frantic. We're not here forever.
Panic.
Take one more on each side. And then on an exhale, lower the knees all the way down to the belly. Great work. From here, press the tops through the feet and the hands into the mat. Inhale, rise up, cobra, open the chest. Roll the shoulders back. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, press it up to all fours. Now swing the feet to any side and just come through to a seat. From here, we're going to extend the right foot out. Bring the left foot to your right inner thigh. Inhale, reach both of the arms up high. And exhale, we're just gonna fold over that right leg. I don't really know what this pose is called, but feels good.
Runner's stretch.
I think a runner's stretch is like a low lunge. I don't know what this one's called.
Yeah.
I
Hamstring
like to
stretch.
cross my left palm over to grab the outside of my right foot or my right ankle. I find it gets deeper into my left lower back.
Yep, I'm feeling that exact thing.
Feels so good, right?
Really good stretch. Yeah.
Relax through the face. Let the head hang heavy. Cooling it down here. One more deep inhale. And on your exhale, slowly roll up. Really articulating through the spine. Feeling that flush of energy. And then we'll swim the left fingertips behind to plant kind of behind our left glute. So when you're done.
Oh,
no rush, no rush. So our left hand plants behind our left glute, and we're just gonna press up. So bring the inside of your, or like you can plant your right foot down as we lift up on that left knee and like kind of open up. Take a little counter stretch here. So your left knee is on the mat. We're pressing the hips forward, reaching the right arm all the way up. Think about opening your chest up towards the sky. And exhale, plant it back down. And we'll switch to the other side. So our left foot extended, our right foot, the inside of the left thigh. Inhale, reach the arms up high. And exhale, melt over that left foot. Left leg, rather. It'd be crazy if you could go all the way over your foot. Again, you can reach the right hand to the outside of your left foot, drawing your knee towards your nose. Oh, I think this is called head to knee pose. That would make sense.
That is exactly what it sounds like.
Breathing deep into your lower back. Drop the chin in towards the chest. One more deep inhale. Exhale to slowly roll back up, stacking through the spine. We'll bring our right hand behind us. And then same thing, inhale to open it up, pressing the hips forward, reaching the left arm up and back, spiraling our chest up towards the heavens.
Pods, Sky Daddy. Hello,
Nice
Daddy.
back bend. Exhale, lower it back. So coming into a nice, just cross-legged seat. Nice and easy, we'll take a twist. So our right hand comes to our left elbow, our left fingertips behind us. Inhale, lift up tall through your spine. Exhale, maybe gaze over your left shoulder, not cranking or forcing this in any way. So nice and integrated, gentle. Exhale, melt it back to center. Same thing on the other side. So left palm to your right knee, swim the right fingertips behind. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, twist. Maybe you nod the head a little bit to stretch into the left side of your neck. Really gentle micro movements. Back to center here. And we'll end here in a nice comfortable seat. Bring your palms to your heart. Close your eyes and take a minute to just notice how you feel. Notice the effects of your attention, your breath, the movement. Sending yourself a little bit of gratitude for taking this time. One more deep inhale here to seal the practice. Exhale to bow your chin to your chest. Namaste.
Namaste, Jackie.
Awesome. Woo.